Hello everyone, this is Vicky. Thank you for joining us today. We're gonna play a quiz game today. Quiz is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So I'm a big Potterhead, but my wife is not. So we are trying to get her initiated. The format of the quiz is such that Sonam has the questions in front of her. She'll be asking us the question, and I'll try to answer the question from memory as best as I can without taking the options as a hint. And let's see. So let's get started.
Yeah, let's start. Let's test your memory and see. I want you to miss at least one today. So let's see. So the first question is, why is Harry sad the day he turns 12?
The day Harry turns 12. So Harry has not been getting any letters from his friends the entire summer. So it's like he returned from Hogwarts after first year and then no communication. So there's a point where he feels like it would be better if at least he could even see Draco Malfoy, who he hates a lot, fly over, so that he knows that what happened last year was not like a dream or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, because he hadn't heard from his best friends at Hogwarts all summer. So you get one. Correct. Fine. The next one here is, what is the name of the Weasley's home?
So Weasley's home is known as the Burrow. It's named such that it's like Weasleys live there. You can get from the name. What Harry describes the house as, like it's like seeing a house that has been put together piece by piece using magic, and that's how the house looks like from the inside also. So maybe that's the thing. They built the house. Basically, the Weasleys built the house one by one as their family grew. As they added more and more members to the family, they started adding rooms. It looks like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Fine. Next one. What has Mr. Weasley enchanted his car to do?
So that car, Ford Angela, has a button. It goes invisible if you press that button, and that button is so weird. So in the movies, Harry and Ron, they press it after flying the car a little bit. So the car is flying, and then Harry says, "Hey, Muggles are not used to seeing flying cars." And then Ron goes like, "Oh yeah, this button." So yeah, it can go invisible.
That's interesting, but the options here are slightly different. So, do you want to make another guess?
Flying. So the car flies. A car is not supposed to fly. So yeah, it's enchanted to fly as well. Yes.
Yeah, so the option is flying. You get the point. So, the next one. What derogatory name does Malfoy call Hermione?
So Malfoy calls Hermione a derogatory name, which is Mudblood. Mudblood is a name that it's negatively used to show that somebody is a Muggle-born witch or wizard, but it's like obviously, right? Like it's not a good thing to say, and should not take anything away from anybody.
Yeah, that's correct. Good going. So, the next question. What does Lucius Malfoy donate to Slytherin House?
So Lucius Malfoy donates a bunch of Nimbus 2001s. They are the best brooms in the market at that time, and thus securing Malfoy a position of Seeker in the Slytherin Quidditch team.
Yeah, correct. A speedy set of broomsticks for his Quidditch team.
Yeah,
So, yes.
Nimbus 2001, speedy set of broomsticks. Yes.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question. Besides Harry Potter, who was Hogwarts' most famous Parselmouth?
So Hogwarts' most famous Parselmouth would be Salazar Slytherin himself. He is the founder of Slytherin House, and it so happens that in the second book, Ron says that like people are curious who's opening the Chamber of Secrets, and turns out Harry is a Parseltongue and Salazar Slytherin was a Parseltongue, so everybody's going to think that Slytherin is the one whose descendant has come, is heir to the Slytherin house, and he's going to open the Chamber of Secrets.
Well, the answers again, the options are different. So the first one here is Voldemort, second is Lucius Malfoy, third is Dumbledore, fourth is Gilderoy Lockhart.
Interesting. So this is weird. I think the answer that they were expecting was Voldemort, but Voldemort is not known to be a Hogwarts student to begin with. So people don't know that Tom Riddle turns out that he's Voldemort. And I would say that the question is off, but okay.
Well, I don't have any knowledge, so I'll just go by the answers I have.
Okay.
So, yes, I got the opportunity to cut 1 mark. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yay. Okay, the next one. Who did Tom Riddle frame as the opener of the Chamber of Secrets?
So Tom Riddle framed Hagrid as the opener of Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago when the Chamber of Secrets was opened, and I would say 70 years from now, like for us. Yeah, so when the Chamber of Secrets was opened, Moni Myrtle died, and after that, the school was supposed to be closed. So Tom Riddle didn't have a home to go to, so he was like, okay, I need to figure out how to prevent the school from getting closed. So he frames Hagrid, and Hagrid at that time happens to have, I would not say a monster, but turns out later that he's a monster. So at that time he had a spider. His name is Aragog, and he was keeping him in the castle. So Voldemort or Tom Riddle tries to catch that spider, but the spider runs off.
Yeah. So this is right, Hagrid.
Yeah.
So the next question. Whose death party do Harry, Ron, and Hermione attend?
So the death party, yeah. So this is also an interesting story. So Harry has to attend Nearly Headless Nick's death party. It is this 500 and something death party, and they do attend it, but they don't. There is no food and everything, so they leave as soon as they can. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Nearly Headless Nick.
Yes.
But a weird name. Was this person like headless or had head? Like, what's
So-
nearly?
So the story behind Nearly Headless Nick is Nick. His head was supposed to be chopped off clean, but as a punishment. But the person who was chopping his head had not sharpened the axe, so he went on hacking, but couldn't get the head chopped off completely. So there is a bit towards the end which his head is hanging on.
He was not prepared.
Yeah, this is the same question that I think Hermione asks in the movie. Nearly headless? How can you be nearly headless?
Wow.
Yeah, and then
Obvious
Nick
question.
goes like this. Yeah,
Nice.
that's
Fine.
in the first
Moving
movie.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next question. What does Dumbledore send Harry to help him fight the Basilisk?
Interesting. So the framing of the question I disagree with. I think Dumbledore doesn't send anybody. Harry shows loyalty to Dumbledore, and that's what calls Phoenix to him. So Fox is a Phoenix who comes to Harry, and he brings the Sorting Hat with him. Both those things help Harry defeat Tom Riddle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. A phoenix to pick out his eyes and heal Harry's wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, moving to the next one. What does Lucius Malfoy give to Dobby, thus setting him free?
This is also a good one. So Dobby gets a sock from Lucius Malfoy. The sock is like, it's not a gift or anything like that. So the sock, and so in the books, Harry puts the diary, Tom Riddle's diary, inside the sock and gives it to Malfoy. And Malfoy takes out the sock and throws it, and Dobby catches it. In the movies, it's like Harry takes the diary and puts the sock inside it, hides it, and gives the diary to Malfoy, and Malfoy throws it. And Dobby catches it, and that's he finds a sock inside it. So he said the sock sets him free. After this, it's so that Dobby develops a really nice liking towards socks. So socks are his favorite piece of cloth. So every time he buys a sock, he tries to have not matching pair or something.
Oh, that's interesting. So yes, you're correct. The answer here is Harry's dirty socks. Dirty socks.
Dirty socks. Okay, the description. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question. Who or what eventually saves Ron and Harry from being eaten by giant spiders in the Forbidden Forest?
This is a nice one. So Harry Potter as a series I really like because there are lots of things that come back around. Like how Scabbers is the rat and turns out to be he is Peter Pettigrew, and those things come back around. Same thing happens in this part also. So Harry and Ron, they drive Ford Angela to Hogwarts at the beginning of the year. Ford Angela is what comes and saves them towards the end of the year. So if they would not have driven the Ford Angela at the beginning of the year, I don't know how they would have saved themselves in that situation. So there are things like this, small things that always come around in Harry Potter, which is fun. Yeah.
That's right. The Weasleys Ford Angela. Okay, the next question. What potion allows Harry and Ron to transform into crab and gollum?
Potion. I'm trying to recall the name. It's a very overpowered potion. Okay. Oh, Polyjuice potion. Yeah. So the potion is basically you can drink that potion, and if you put another person's any like hair or something in the potion, mix it in the potion, then you can turn into that other person for an hour. Yeah, almost, depending on how much potion you drink. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So correct, Polyjuice.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Into what does the transformation potion turn Hermione?
The same potion. So the Polyjuice potion is not supposed to be had to be transformed like for a human to animal transformation. It's only supposed to be used for a human to human transformation. By mistake, Hermione uses the potion to turn into a cat. She didn't know she had the hair that she uses. It's from a cat, and she turns into a half cat, half human. So she has a tail. She has cat hair all over her face, but she can't transform completely into a cat. So that's where she gets stuck. It takes weeks for her to fix that with Madame Pomfrey's help.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, moving to the next question. Who ultimately is the heir of Slytherin?
The heir to Slytherin is Tom Riddle. It turns out he opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago, and he is the one who framed Hagrid for doing it.
Yeah, it's Tom Riddle. So that brings us to our last question for today. So the question is, where is the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets?
Good one. So the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets is on the 3rd floor. It's in a girl's washroom. Moni Metals lives there, so nobody uses that washroom.
Yeah, that's correct as well. So you missed one, I think, today.
Yeah.
You're pretty much very close, but yes, I'll count one miss.
Okay.
Yes, good job.
Cool. So we got 14 out of 15. Yay, Teddy. Yay. Join us again next time. We'll try to have more fun quiz. Yeah. Thank you.